Right. Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Getting into a little bit of a K-pop reaction swing here in preparation for a big drop at 6 p.m. tonight. I definitely do not need to be packing for a trip starting tomorrow. I'm perfectly okay. Any hoosers, everyone and their mothers on the internet has reacted to this, both in and out of the K-pop world. 르세라핌 partnering up with Beatbox acapella vocal legends at this point. BEATPELLA have a medley of 르세라핌's 3 previous title tracks, Easy, Crazy, Hot. We haven't done Hot on the channel yet. I have listened to it in my free time. It's quite nice. It's a little bit different from what they've done before, and I quite like it. But acapella Beatbox remix of 르세라핌 stuff. If you've been around the channel for long enough, you know how much I love acapella music. Okay. Usually acapella comments and stuff comes in the form of NMIX reactions, because NMIX usually do acapella album medleys in preparation for, major releases and stuff. And that's usually when I spend, way too long rambling about how much I love acapella and how good they are at acapella. I'm so ready to bring that energy into this. Admittedly, this is, a month old at this point, and everyone is familiar with them at this point. Beatpellahaus are so good at what they do, both individually and as a group. Pair that with 르세라핌, I'm very excited to check this one out. Admittedly, this won't be the first time I've heard this, but it'll be the first time I've heard Amyeon. It's usually... I requested this on Ben's Twitch stream last night, so this won't be like fresh, but I haven't listened to the whole thing, mainly because I fell asleep, because he streams at like 3 a.m. my time. So, any users, let's jump into it. Oop. The Che eye contact is crazy because she's just been there on like the big screen staring at me for like the past 5 minutes, and I'm like slightly unnerved by it, but you know what? Let's go. Cool descending harmony part. There they are. Dramatic accent there, bum bum bum. I love it already. Bring the beat in, okay. The difficult thing about Beatpellahaus is you don't know, or at least for me, I don't know with 100% confidence. Hello, Hawkle. I never know with 100% confidence who's doing what part when it comes to percussion and bass, because it's like interchangeable among everyone, which is crazy. And whoever is doing bass is landing a fat rubbery bass sound. They're quite good at doing that, like that rubbery bass sound. Miss Jen, hopefully your back is getting better. And another song where the performer just has to do the choreo. Crazy. The verses really do, like, especially if you go back to back with just the vocal part, it feels like it just runs. So when that drop comes in for the chorus, it is heavy. Oh, switch it up one time. We're going into Hot. Oh Oh, hiss with the vocal trumpet. Rise it, riser. What a smooth transition. A little bit of like a shaker going on there. Ooh. Just tie everything together now. Oh, is it gonna hard cut there? Oh man. Damn. Damn, boy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Even though I've heard clips of this, hearing it through, like, end to end, is a terrific time. But it's also as expected, because BEATPELLA are just so talented at what they do. And then you just pair it with the 르세라핌 vocals that aren't, you know, like the max power 르세라핌 vocals. I think, is Heart tuned down at all? I don't think so, right? I'm trying to think if the vocal part in the Hot is tuned down a few steps or not. But in a vocal only arrangement, you don't need to sing over the instrumental track, because the instrumental track is your voice essentially, right? So you're given a little bit more of like a vocal flexibility in terms of volume, so you don't have to strain yourself as much. And it makes it come together so nicely. And I mean, first of all, the fact that it's all done in, well, pretty much close to one take, if not one take, is really impressive by the cinematography team. Oh, excuse me, my allergies are back with full force. But really good. And I'm not the most familiar with BEATPELLAHAUS, like, as a unit. I'm familiar with Wing the most, I think. Not just because of Dopamine recently, but I had a beatbox phase with a roommate of mine back in undergrad. 2018, 2019, so that's 6-7 years ago. Oh my god, that's a long time ago. Anyways. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, beatbox phase. I've known of Wing for a hot minute, probably for the last like 6-7 years, just on and off, because from my beatboxing phase that I had with my roommates back in day. But it's been a hot minute since I've listened to really any of them. I started seeing their K-pop medley pop up in people's recommendeds, and like reactions, and my recommendeds. Of course, Dopamine hit my inbox as well, and I think it's really cool that like beatbox / acapella is kind of hitting the mainstream now, because what Wing performed with G-Dragon, he's been on Omniscient Viewer or whatever that show is called. BEATPELLAHAUS are doing collaborations with 르세라핌. They did one with Kiki not too long ago, which was really cool, with their song I Do Me. I personally think the acapella, like the BEATPELLA version, is better than the original, but that's just me. But I think this is a really cool way of bringing more acapella into the world of K-pop, because I've always said acapella is brilliant. People don't give it enough credit. Like, groups that have done acapella in the past, off memory: Red Velvet, Nature, rest in peace Nature, NMIX have been carrying the torch of K-pop acapella recently. We're getting 르세라핌 doing it. We had B2B doing it as part of like some short form content a little while ago. And there's probably some other groups in there that I'm forgetting or that I don't know about. But I think acapella in K-pop is such a slept on concept that I love it when anyone does anything a cappella with a K-pop group, or when a K-pop group does anything a cappella. And with the way BEATPELLA have been just kind of getting, collab after collab with K-pop groups, I want them to keep going with it because they're really good at what they do. And if they produce something like this remix of Easy Crazy Hot, I'm not gonna complain. There's nothing to complain about. It's brilliant. My favorite part though is the way this the way this medley opens. Hi, Che. Love that. That descending part is so nice. It's just the subtlest amount of movement, and it's. Ooh. And then bring in the bottom end, bring in the instruments. That is. Allow me. Go again. Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Just like that descending part earlier. That 3-step chromatic ascent there. Again with the ascent in the bass, and then slowly bring in the percussion part, and then the familiar melody comes in. Keep building in the back. White noise riser.
Act like an angel and dress like
crazy.
And then act like an angel, dress like, bring in a huckle on the low crazy, and then boom, the song starts. And it hits you with so much force. Oh! This opening minute is crack cocaine for me. It's so... I could listen to just this part over and over and over and over again. Because every single time I'm going to pick up something a little bit different. Every single time I'm going to enjoy something. And it's going to hit so nice. Oh! I know BEATPELLA have done a handful of other stuff. I know their K-pop medley is quite popular amongst the internet communities and things of that nature. And what else is there in terms of 르세라핌 vocal content that I've missed out on? I know Kazuha did a Limujin service not too long ago. I haven't watched really any of those. And that isn't anything against Kazuha, it's just a time thing. I just really don't sit down or watch shows all that much anymore. Well, yeah, I hope they do more. With more groups, because BEATPELLA are so talented at what they do, and Easy, Crazy, and Hot are very different songs stylistically, and yet nothing feels out of place. Everything fits together so nicely. I honestly might prefer the vocal-only arrangements for a couple of these songs. Like, I think the vocal-only arrangement of Hot, like the last part of this medley, is just... It's so nice. It's so nice. And yeah, they did a short form content with Kiki for I Do Me. I hope that becomes a full-length thing, because I really like Kiki's I Do Me, and I love what they did with the short form cover. This 르세라핌 medley is one of the best pieces of acapella music that I've heard come out of the K-pop world in a hot minute, and it's not meant to be a competition or anything. It's just that good. It resonates with me that much. Please give us more, and hopefully we get 르세라핌 music that really lets them flex the vocals. That's not like super ballady. Maybe something a little bit more mellow. And not like that in your face, but not super ballady. That really just lets them go crazy vocally, because I'd love to hear that. I think the world would love to hear that. So that's enough rambling from me for one day, I think. Thank you all for watching along, listening along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, and Lord knows I enjoyed that one a lot. But as usual, One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness to maybe brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.